Hey, what's up, everybody? Time for another community discussion, sort of, I guess. If you like the videos, like, sub, silly comment, share, support the channel if you want. I appreciate it. Thanks. Super chat, PayPal, Patreon, super like the video, whatever. If you want to help the channel, I appreciate it. Thanks. I'm actually going to do probably some other more deep dive, sort of psychological psychology videos, maybe about this topic, but we'll relate it to video game stuff for here. And I want to talk about, is clout more important than the actual credentials, or more important than like the actual achievements, right? Like just what people say, the narrative about something is more important than the truth. And I was for some reason on Instagram, or not Instagram, excuse me, Twitter, whatever. This post recently was in my algorithm or something. It's basically talking about how if a wrestler wasn't doing good, they basically just started pumping them up with fake noise, right? To make it seem like they were popular. And then people are so often lemmings and are easily emotionally, as this guy said, manipulated. They then believe that, oh, this person is good too, even if it wasn't actually the truth, right? And then I saw this as well recently. Again, it's hard to keep up with everybody that hates me. I get confused about my own lore sometimes. I guess this was after sometime on March 1st. That wasn't that long ago. A couple months ago, maybe I was getting ready to go to Japan, so I don't remember about it. But that Mike Hollow dude is straight up right-winging grifter that platforms bigots like Clayton Chapman, who goes on transphobic rants insulting people's takes on games because they don't know what a boy or girl is. Now, I want you to remember that, I remember this from Milia person. This was a person who kept on talking about how they know so much more than me about Guilty Gear, which was, I thought, funny, because who is most the knowledge about Guilty Gear 4? Is this Guilty Gear Strive the same game where the community, people are trying to say is going to be the most risky game ever to jump, and I was going to be wrong about the game? Right, sure. But apparently I am a huge bigot, all this kind of stuff, and then he posts this quote of a guy that's not even me. That's not me. I'm sorry, that's not my fake account. I don't have a fake account of that name. I'm sorry. If I'm going to say something, I can say it under my own name. That's not what I said. But it's crazy to me that this person is trying to spread this narrative that I'm a bigot, I hate transgender, hate LGBTQ people, when once again, I've said before, I've housed LGBTQ people. If I hated them, why did I house them? Back in the day, people actually used to joke that maybe I was gay on the down low because I was friends with so many gay people in the community, right? Actually, just when I was in Japan, some of the people that I hung out with more was actually a transgender person, and I was hanging out with this femboy person. Now, if I hated LGBTQ members, why did I hang out with them? I find it's funny that the community somehow is still continually trying to spread this narrative, even though I have showed how many times now, many of these people have actually even admitted that they made it all up about me and nothing happened. Isn't that amazing? Like the Lily person, Lily was actually harassing me. It wasn't me harassing them. Then Lily changed her story to it. Oh, it never happened. Yet people still hate me for it. The Team Gohan Discord guys supposedly made up, or supposedly they were making it up, right? That I supposedly hate gay people. I was trying to get them to kill themselves. All this other sort of weird shit. They then admitted that it never happened. Why were they not held accountable for it? Remember Charmander? Charmander made up all that shit that I was one of the worst, the most evil people in the world or some shit like that. And then he got caught lying about his health and all this kind of stuff. And now he's a girl and it's his alternate identity, and that wasn't him or some shit. Now, me calling out so many people in the community who have actually done evil, if they just so happen to be LGBTQ people, so be it. I mean, why don't you, if you're LGBTQ, hold your own people accountable. Tell them, why are they making up so much shit about me constantly? I mean, I'm just calling a spade a spade. There have been a lot of LGBTQ people have been crazy and have lied about me. But at the same time, guess what? I've also housed LGBTQ members. Just in Japan, I was hanging out with transgender people. I was hanging out with femboys even. So I mean, I don't know how people, I guess this goes to show, like that picture that I just showed, that people want to believe something just because they've heard it, even though there's no truth. And this picture too, to me, I think about is relevant because I couldn't find the meme for it. But I think there is a meme about it. It's like a guy climbing a mountain. He's the first to reach Mount Everest. And then he starts walking down and he's the one that discovered everything. And then after he came up to it, a bunch of people that didn't actually do it, they tell you to take credit for it. Well, I'm already gone. And I'm like, I'm kind of like that meme. I forget what the meme is. If you know that meme picture, that's what I'm thinking. And I was thinking about this too, just because of, in general, the fighting games. But you think about, there's the Karnav's Revenge stuff going on again. I was listening to that stream, and it's so crazy to hear people so afraid to say my name and constantly giving each other credit for all this stuff that they haven't done. It's just insane. Like, it's just parroting, and like, I can't believe that they just like parrot all this stuff, and people are so stupid to believe this. I'm actually surprised, and they shouldn't be, but they are. Some people in the Karnav community, think about that polar bear guy. He's fucking stalked me. He's a crazed stalker of mine who posts on my YouTube crazy shit about, oh, hey, how's your super cancer going? You fucker, all this kind of stuff. I mean, he's not a very nice fucking person. And apparently the reason he hates me, though, is because it wasn't fair that I beat people and I didn't use the name Clayton Chapman. Remember? Because remember, I stopped playing Karnav's Revenge. I don't know how many years it was since I stopped playing the game. It was what, around 2010 or something? You know, there's that few year period of time. Guess what? Nobody could beat me. I beat everybody for free. Even the Japanese said that I made the game unfun. I beat everybody so bad without trying. Do you remember what the tier lists were before I started playing? Remember, Mizuguchi wasn't considered that good of a character? And then I showed that all this stuff was actually possible. Picked up the game lickety split. People's perspective on what was possible in the game changed. And then, even after stopping playing the game for years and years, even after I've showed my health record, I actually was just in the hospital today getting all those shots again in my neck, shoulder, and my arms, all that kind of stuff, right? Even with my physical disabilities, even on a broken controller, guess what? After years of not playing, guess what? I came back, I beat these motherfuckers. And they want to pretend that it doesn't count. It's not real. And to listen to these people, oh, like there was some comment during the stream, people were like, oh man, the community came together to prove that Mizuguchi was actually good. Community, you guys didn't do fucking shit. You guys couldn't beat me when I'm not even fucking trying. I stopped playing for the game years and you couldn't beat me. What are you talking about? And then just think about video games in general. Like, I'm constantly reminded that, and I don't say it necessarily to brag, but I guess you could say it is bragging. And I've always said before, many times, I'll say it again. I feel lucky that I've won as much as I have. And anybody could beat me. I don't consider myself a competitive player. Maybe that's why people get so mad that I did win all these tournaments. And even when I've randomly played online, I have beat all these people, even though I don't consider myself a competitive player, even though I don't play games like people. You got people saying that they don't play games. They have 12,000 matches like that. Those fucking crazy Guilty Gear people. Oh, I don't play the game. I have 12,000 matches in what, a year and a half time or 2 year time, where that fucking was. You played the game. You've played more games than all the games I have played combined. Like in 10, 15 years, just in this one game. Excuse me. It's crazy. There's like people, oh, I saw some people in the Karnav. I was almost, trolling myself or just like giving myself a giggle, listening to people talk, trying to pretend that they don't play the game that much and they have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. And it's like, can you imagine, like all these guys care about is they just want another chance of beating me. It doesn't matter that I've played less. Can you imagine it's like a boxing match. And I went to a boxing match with somebody and I go in there with a broken arm. I can't use one arm. One of my legs is broken or something like that. I only have one arm and I still beat the person after not boxing in however many years. And that person says it doesn't count. That's what I feel like the community is, right? And again, I feel lucky that I've won, but people are crazy about video games and wanting accomplishments for stuff that isn't even true. Like I said, some of these people, the stuff that they say, stalkers and people harassing me. Like I said, I'm actually still banned from the Karnav's Discord, even though the lies that they spread, the own people that the lies that they were spreading, like people out Lily, admitted that it never happened. Isn't that kind of weird? Yet I'm still banned. And then remember that fucking polar bear guy? He actually got called out for joking about me dying and wishing death on me, all this kind of shit. You know, he's a crazy motherfucker. And people are like, oh, well, you think Clayton cares about you? He wouldn't care if you die either. Well, actually, you got me there. No, Polar Bear. I don't give a fuck if you die. You're a crazy stalker of mine. If the worst thing somebody can say about me is that they lie about me and constantly talk shit about me over a video game, no, I wouldn't care if they died. I mean, come on, that's the worst you got against me? That's your smoking gun, that I'm a terrible person? You couldn't beat me in a video game, so you joke about me dying all the time and spread weird lies about me? Shit's weird, dude. And again, I have no idea if I'll ever even play again. I currently have no inclination to ever play, you know, Super Turbo Online again, Street Fighter Alpha, you know, Karna's Revenge, Guilty Gear, whatever game it might be. I have no idea the next time I'm even going to play video games. That's how little that I play. You know, and I'm just constantly reminded, what would this community do without me? You think Karna's Revenge, these people would be good without me? Fuck no. What have they done? You think Guilty Gear people complain that they can't beat me when I don't even play the game. All they try to do is recreate old tech that I've done. Dragon Ball FighterZ, where would Dragon Ball FighterZ be without me? Marvel, you still see people trying to recreate what I've done with TAS. Stuff I was doing by hand, they use TAS to try to recreate. They do nothing, and they want credit for it. Again, I just think, and again, I think of that meme of the guy that's already done anything. And I said, that's what I said even before, or around the time of Dragon Ball FighterZ, I realized that no one's ever going to catch me in video games. No one will ever do what I've done tech-wise. They're just not smart enough. And it's funny, though, and sad. Or Marvel's Capcom 2. Look at Marvel's Capcom 2. People still complain about that fucking Hayato shit. I still see people complain about that. Like, is it like bait to get me to play? Like, I'm sorry that, unfortunately I have real health issues. You know, putting myself through pain and the energy that I do have to actually make a team in Marvel, actually get some muscle memory in a game, just to beat your sorry ass. It's not really, I don't really feel very inclined to do it, you know? And I would say that the people that are so obsessed with trying to beat me in Marvel 2, I don't even play it, dude. I don't play it. If you're obsessed with a guy that doesn't even play the game, I think it shows you're not that good at the game either. You know? Where would you guys be? Where would you guys be? Again, the fighting community, like I said, no one's ever going to do what I've done in fighting games. I'm so far ahead of everybody else. And yet you see people parrot this crazy shit. And I see a game like Karna's Revenge, where the community is so small. There is such a small, ether of people that even play the game. And they are so scared to mention my name. The guy that was considered the best in the world for years, that you motherfuckers couldn't even beat me when I wasn't even trying. Again, the only reason I even stopped randomly playing online, it wasn't like I ever lost, is that I got a new computer, and then GGPO and Fightcade, like I said, it wouldn't work without lag, and it's like, what's the point? So I just stopped, and, it's like, oh, well, I've already proved that I'm the best in the world. Nobody can beat me. I mean, where do you go? If you're the best in the world and the Japanese are complaining that you're too good and you've made the game unfun when you're not even trying, when you don't even really play the game and you only picked it up in a couple of weeks, just randomly, I'm bored. What am I going to do? I mean, what else is there to do? Okay. Stop playing the game for 10 years, whatever it is. I come back, no practice, beat people so bad. Oh, it doesn't count. You didn't use the name Clayton Chapman. You ruined the tournament. It's not fair. I thought you guys are better than me. You can't beat me when I don't play on a broken controller. Then what? I went on that 4-month win streak and they're afraid to talk about it. A community that is as small as Karna's and the stupid things, you can look it up. Look at what these people used to say about the game. These motherfuckers, if you look at people like BBH, look at his old fucking tournament or his old tier list. He didn't even think that Zazie was one of the best characters in the game. These guys aren't that fucking smart, dude. Come on, man. Oh my God. It's ridiculous. I don't know where the video game could be. I just think I look at video games from the outside and I hear the lies that people spread about me. And it's just like, there's just no critical thinking. Look it up. Just like you got people, oh, Clayton hates transgender people. Where? Why did I house all these LGBTQ members? I hate them. If I was in Japan, why did I hang out with transgender people? Why did I hang out with a femboy? Me calling out people that lie about me, and if they just so happen to often be LGBTQ people, that's just me calling a spade a spade. And guess what? I said in this very video, and I said again, guess what? I feel lucky that I've won. I don't consider myself a competitive player. Is that me talking shit? I mean, I guess it is, maybe from a certain perspective, but you don't see me like, oh, no, never beat me. No one ever beat me. I'm the greatest. I can't mention this person's name. I'm so afraid. I always tell you guys, watch people that talk shit about me. I don't care. I've encouraged people. I'm not afraid to say people's names, you know? Go watch anybody that talks shit about me. Buttmonger, any of these people. I'm not like afraid of these people doing more than me in a game. I'm not afraid of their intelligence. All right? That's why I say go watch anybody. Go watch anybody that talks shit about me. Because I'm not afraid. I know they can't keep up with me. The only reason that people believe any of these lies about me is because so many people parrot. It's like a piped in like bullshit. Just emotionally manipulating people. Oh, he must be evil. He's a bigot. You mean the same people, these same LGBTQ people who admitted that they lied about me? I mean, they admitted it didn't happen. Which they don't even have to admit that it didn't happen because I showed it didn't happen. I've showed the text messages. I mean, come on. I don't know. What are you going to do? Like I said, sometimes like the Marvel thing is weird. Sometimes I'm like, the weirdest things like I said, I've never even said that I played Marvel 2. So it's so weird. It's like, are you guys trying to like bait me in? You think I'm going to actually play Marvel 2 or something? I've said many times, I don't even really like playing verse games. They're not even kind of games I like. I just do tech because I can do it. Now, if you can't do it, that's your fault, not my fault. But when you got to take credit for stuff that you haven't done, it just shows how pathetic you are. Anyway, if you like the videos, like, sub, silly comment, share, support the channel if you can. I appreciate it. Thanks. The end.